Hey everybody, what's up? Okay guys, we have begun. We are live. Hey, what's up, Enev? Give me 1 second. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me 1 second, I'm just doing one last thing. 2, 5, 6. 1. Just checking. Come on. Oh, these dice. Okay. Hey, yeah, what's up? Yeah, I had a long weekend. I ended up. Oh, come on. I ended up going away up to the White Mountains. It's about an hour and a half for me, an hour and 15 minutes, give or take, depending where you're going. And I went up to the White Mountains. Went up to a place called Tripoli Road, which is basically, hey, what's up, Sandman? Went up to a dirt road called Tripoli Road. It's in the White Mountains, and it's owned by the Forest Service. And basically, they've created a billion little sites on the side of the road, each side of it. Some of them are literally built onto the road. Like, someone had a site that was literally, their tent was almost in the road. That's how close this site was. And some of them, I mean, are 10 by 10 feet, like that small. But then you get sites that are like, you get campsites that are like 40 by 40 feet, so they're all over the place along a river. It's kind of, it follows on the side of a mountain. And we camped up there, got there at like 3 o'clock Friday evening. Got up there, picked a site. My buddies didn't get up there till 8, so I just chilled up there, waited for them. They got up there first night. We just chilled, drank, had some fun, just talking, reminiscing. And then Saturday we got up, went to a diner, and then we went swimming by... It was nice. I needed that to unplug. We went swimming by a covered bridge, and this guy came up to us, and he's talking to us, and we had no clue who he was. And he's just talking to us, telling us he's a local, and he's like, it was just weird. He was a hippy-dippy stoner type guy, but he was really nice, and I don't know, he was just a little off, but it was like, he was nice. He told us a bunch of things we could do, and we ended up I thought we were just going to go back to camp, chill, and eat and relax. And nope, my buddy was like, hey, let's go hike the mountain. It's like, okay. But the problem, what sucked is, we weren't planning to do that. So we had just swam. I'm in swim trunks, or I'm just in shorts. I just wore my shorts. We're a little bit wet. And then it's like, hey, let's go hike this mountain. I have slip-on shoes with no socks on. My buddy's wearing sandals. And it wasn't that crazy of a hike, but oh my god, it was like, this is stupid. This is not a good idea. But we hiked up, and I thought I was going to die a couple times. It was a very short hike, but it was very tall. But it was gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Artist Bluff and up in Franconia Notch. And then on the way down, it was like the fastest I've ever gone down a mountain, because it basically just did sheer drop off. But it was really nice. We got down there, and then we just went back to camp and chilled that night, played some card games, and then Sunday came back here, got cards ready, and shipped them out today. So it was an awesome but really fast weekend, too. It was like, oh, that wasn't long enough. So what is everyone up to? Hey, what's up? It's a Monday. It's a Monday, Ryan. Oh, you missed a good time, Ryan. It was a good time. We definitely got to do that soon. It was awesome. Yeah, they were just like cheap loafa shoes from Walmart. It was not a good idea. It wasn't my plan. One of the people even made a comment to my buddy about his sandals, and I kept telling him, like, yeah, we're the people that they always complain about in the news. Like, oh, you go hiking and that we have to get rescued because you're not prepared. I'm like, that was embarrassing. And I didn't have any water either. That was not a good thing. I'm always prepared when I hike. I wear, like, camel pack and everything. So, guys, we have some product to sell. Yeah, the Save Hiker card. Not a bad idea if you're up there. I mean, saves you from spending. I mean, I'm usually prepared. I would have boots on, proper gear of all sorts. I'd have my camelback on, and I always carry in that a gun, a knife, a billion little trinkets just in case I have way to make fire. And I go with them, and I'm unprepared. I was not expecting that. But anyways, guys, we have the hockey break, which has barely moved. It's down to 26 spots. Yeah, thanks, Sandman. I appreciate it. We have the Inception Slab Mixer, which is down to 20. Let me pull it for you guys. So we got NHL, which has Jonathan Sanders has 3 spots. Gary has 2. Inception. OMG has 4. Jacob Nagy has 4. Polizzi has 1, and Dave McCoy has 1. This is the Museum Random. That has 15 spots. Each spot gets 2 teams. So we've done the museum, guys. You can see it on the table. It's $20 a spot. We have 10 spots left. So we filled 5 of them. Stephen Wood has 2. Dave McCoy has 1. Lunchbox has 1. And Victor got 1. We have the Quick Pitch Optic Break, which is pretty nice stuff. 2 boxes of the Optic 2019 mega boxes, and 2 of those, and 1 thing of Quick Pitch Prism. Victor has 2 spots, and Tops we haven't sold anything in. This is an order of Tops, which is pretty good too, which hasn't sold any, guys. So we got breaks as cheap as $9.99. We got some $15.99, $20, whatever suits your needs, guys. What's up, Dustin? What you been up to? So we got all different stuff, guys. All different types of product. I'm not gonna lie. It was nice to get away for the weekend, unplug in general. The only thing that sucks about that stuff is you come back and you feel like a billion things have happened. I came back and I'm like looking at all the breaks that like Lunch, Dave. I don't know if OMG went on, so I'll apologize. I don't know if you went on OMG, but all the breaks that went on, and I'm like, oh, what sold? What sold? I saw you guys had a crazy time on lunches the other day. A lot of products sold, which was really cool. It's like, holy moly. Did anyone get anything great? Any sick, nasty cards won? I know OMG said OMG's in the middle of a move, or at least unpacking from a move. I can't remember which one it was. So he may have. I don't think he went on. I didn't think he did. He said that he may not be on for a little. But anyone get anything good in any breaks lately? How'd that go, Enav? There's some sick cards. It's really a hit or miss, though. That's the. I mean, obviously, from what I understand, you did divisions too. So it's just, the divisions are nice. I mean, it's simpler. It's just a little pricey, but it's worth it. It's just one of those things that can be so hit or miss. I know, Sam. There are times where you just get nothing for a while, and then it hits you all of a sudden. Hey, what's up, North Country Sports Cards? I don't think I've seen you in here before. What's up? Mark Texeria, Patch Auto on a 5. Ooh, very nice, dude. Oh, it's Steve. Oh, okay, what's up, Steve? What's up, dude? Yeah, that museum, it's awesome product, though. If you can get some hits, it's worth it. I mean, the stuff you can get is amazing. It's one of those things I've been talking to Matt about for product and what we're looking at ordering and stuff. And, I mean, I don't know. What do you guys prefer? So, I mean, Matt's taught me a lot, I will say, and what people want. I mean, I'm a simple guy. I want hits like everyone else, but I also want, I don't know, I'd almost prefer to get some cards than nothing. And there's just a lot of products that don't have a lot in them. I mean, you're talking products that are a little higher end where, I mean, not even really high end for what we're doing, obviously. But products like Museum where it's like there's not a lot of cards in it. And what's your opinion on that, guys? How do people feel? Like, I often tell Matt I often don't like doing boxes like that only because I'm worried that you guys won't. If you don't get anything, you're not going to be thrilled. I mean, you're always not going to be thrilled, but like not getting any cards because it's such a low card count. But Matt keeps saying, and I'm believing him, where he says people just want those hits. So it's more about if it doesn't have a lot of cards, it's not a big deal. It's about getting those hits. You pulled a, let's see, I also pulled a Jim Rice auto one on a 199, Chris Paddock number patch on a 35, and a Mick Air quad patch for 999. Oh, very nice, dude. Very nice. Well, guys, you have some chances to get some hits, not just in our breaks. We'll do the games again tonight if we sell something. We will play some games again tonight if we do sell something. Unfortunately, obviously, this week was kind of crazy because I've been gone since Friday. So I've been gone for 3 days, so I haven't gotten to do any work on the game. So it's like a Series 1 or Optic, you get some cards, which is really nice. If you throw in like a nice... Well, that's what I've been telling Matt with whenever we can, is he'll be like, hey, let's get this product, and there'll be barely any cards in it. And I'm always like, well, let's throw this one other item in, so at least it gives you some cards, Like we have the Tops Break. The Tops Break is a box of Clearly and a box of Retired. What's it called? Give me a minute. It's a Clearly box and it's an Archive Signature Retired card. So there's two hits right off the back. Hey, what's up, Brian? You're not a robot, lol. But that's with a box of Series 2, which also gives you an auto. I try to make sure we have enough. Let's rip the museum. Okay, dude. Let me see. Someone paid in. Give me a minute. Let me pull it up on my phone. Ryan! Damn, Ryan. Ryan coming in with 2 spots of museum and 2 of the quick pitch. Very nice, Ryan. Thanks, dude. So, like, yeah, I always try to, whenever I can, I try to make sure Matt lets us put in some boxes that still give you a hit, but give you some cards too, so that it doesn't feel like it, to fluff it up a little. Not like in a bad way, but to give something out there, so at least you get something. Okay, so quick pitch, Ryan. Okay, Ryan. And thanks, Ryan. We appreciate it. So what I'm thinking, Ryan, is we gotta do, even if we don't get to go camping because of cards, at least do something at your house if you're chill with it. I'm good with doing some chilling. Well, it's always one of those things. It's difficult to fill stuff because, that's why Matt and I are doing a lot of eBay. We're getting into the eBay scene because, one, the better Matt and I do, the better it will be for you guys because we'll be able to do more freebies, higher end product here and there, but also just get more stuff. And so we're kind of hitting the eBay up. It's not just to make money. It's because you can kind of guarantee things getting filled. And it's a lot harder on the group just because there's only, again, there's only so many people. There's like 4 or 5 breakers now in the group and stuff. And, I don't know about everyone else, but I've had to be taking kind of a small little break because money. It's all downhill from up north. We're definitely, I don't care. So, Ryan here, me, and Matt all went camping last October. So we all went camping in October up at Tripoli Road, and Matt was miserable. And when I say that, he enjoyed it. If he talks about it, he says, "Oh, that was horrible," but he enjoyed it. At nighttime, it gets cold in the October, and Matt didn't bring. I think Matt may have had a sleeping bag, but I don't think he did. But I know he didn't have a sleeping pad. So even with a sleeping bag, if you have a sleeping bag but no sleeping pad, you will freeze your butt off because your sleeping bag is not going to be enough insulation on the ground to keep you from being cold all night. And Matt was miserable. I even had a little Mr. Buddy heater in the tent, and I enjoyed myself. Matt was miserable. Yeah, he had no pad, and he was so freaking miserable. He was not thrilled at all. And it was like, well, what do you expect, dude? Well, I kind of just ate my own words this weekend because I went up there and I said to myself, I have like a really high-end sleeping pad, like rated to negative 50 degrees. I got it like a Christmas or two ago when my parents were like, "What do you want for Christmas?" And I said, "I want this sleeping pad," and so I got a sleeping pad, and it freaking nice. Like, I did my research and I said, if I'm gonna do this camping, especially cold weather, I want a good one. So it's like a good 2 to 3 inches thick when it blows up with air. It's not like one of the thin ones. It blows up thick, and it works amazing, and it's comfy. I'm a big guy. I need a lot of padding, and it was very interesting because like I didn't bring a sleeping bag because I said it's summer. It's gonna be boiling hot. Well, first night I froze my butt off. I just had a blanket and my feet were freezing. I got crappy sleep, so we actually went to Walmart the next day, Saturday, and when we were there, I said, I'm not getting a sleeping bag. It's not worth it. I'm going to, get something I'm not going to use. Well, luckily I found a sleeping bag. They're like $15 for a 35-degree sleeping bag. I said, I'll use this in the future. Why not? It's not, it's decent enough. I had a lot better sleep. I learned my lesson. I love it out there. It's just nice to, within 10 minutes of being out there in the woods, it just, you instantly unwind. I know some people may not care for the woods, but you just instantly, like, all your troubles melt away. Money's not a thing in your mind anymore, like, worrying about money and stuff, and you're just like, it just feels natural. It's like, well, as humans, we have gotten away from this way too much. Can't wait. I really can't. It was so nice. Okay, let me see something, guys. I'm just curious. Okay. So, guys, we're down to 8 spots on the museum random, so we're not that far off on that, I guess. We have some cheaper breaks, $9.99 a spot. You can get, or where Inception's getting down there slowly. Again, if we break tonight, we'll play a game. Right now, it's only Monday nights. My plan will be, I'm around this weekend, so one thing I do plan on is working on getting these games upgraded a little. Just the looks of them. I want to get some things different than the blocks for the one game. I need to get a dice that's properly colored with either a better way to keep it colored, because right now it's just the washable marker, so it's washed off a little. Just get things a little more upgraded, a little more smooth. And Matt's gonna obviously help me with like figuring out cards and stuff, some good freebies of his too, so he'll know what's good freebies, so he'll help me out with that. Yeah, that game was fun last week. That was really awesome. I enjoyed that thoroughly. Had to learn a little because it's something new, but definitely was awesome. I'm going to find wheel. Oh, here we go. We'll pull up the random name picker. Let me get this. Nope. I'm just doing something, guys. Edit. Okay. Yeah, we're hoping to meet. Hey, what's up, Polizzi? Yeah, what's up? Well, Polizzi, I'd say museum would be the best bet if you want to. Museum's definitely the closest, and it's a little more pricey, but it's the closest. I mean, you got Quick Pitch at 26, Hockey, which hasn't been touched. Inception's at 20, but you're still up there. So I'd say that museum will be the best to do. Plus, it's just hot cards. What's up, Police? You do anything fun this weekend? Hey guys, quick question. Have you we had a? I mean, Matt will probably kill me for saying anything, but your Tino. Where is the Tino? The Tino Martinez. I'd have to check. Let me check with Matt on that, John. I'll give him a quick text. I'll give him a quick text. Well, let's. Hey, what's up, Matt? I just texted you, Matt. Yeah, it's Matt's birthday, guys. Ooh, very nicey, Nav. Yep, Matt's birthday was today. He was a big old happy boy today. He's been eating fine. Saturday, Matt and I are going to celebrate for him. We are breaking Saturday, but I'll have to talk to Matt, see what he wants to eat. Oh, in the guys of chat. Okay, John. I was like, trade for us. I mean, I don't personally want it. I mean, wait, if I had that card, I would just be putting it in one of the games. So, yeah, I mean, let people know. I mean, so let me put it on screen for you, John. I'll put it on screen for you, John. So, give me a minute. Very happy birthday, Sandman. Next Tuesday. Nice, dude. So I'll put this on for you real quick. So, John McClure won this card a couple weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago. It's in the bag. It's a Tino Martinez, and it was from a Topps Archive Signature Series. It's probably not focusing very well. And it is, let's see. Just seeing, here we go. Making sure it's well protected. It's a, yeah, this is a 1 out of 1. A 1 out of 1. So he's willing to trade you for some spots, guys. Tino Martinez. Yeah, the kitty's, by the way, the kitty's out of the room, but I have the computer well protected, and I spray him with water if I need to get his butt moving. There we go, buddy. Move on out. Yeah, it's a 1 out of 1. So that's a nice card. He's been having us hold on to it to see if people want to trade for spots and anything, or even trade cards. Yeah, 8 spots left on that, guys. I'm just checking my phone. 8 spots left. Ocho. 8 spots left, guys. So, actually, something cool I did today. So, I'm into cooking. I love to cook. And I've been looking to upgrade my knives. And because of COVID, there's a famous YouTuber who does cooking. And he put in one of his videos this place over in California that he lives over there, and he's like, you know, this place is like it's a nice knife place. Like, you go in there and it's just display cases of all different knives. We're not talking about samurai swords, one of those hick New England places where it's like, hey, go get a soda, you know, a spanner's wrench and a samurai sword. Uh, it's no R&R if you've ever been there. R&R, which is the type of stuff they would sell. This is like an actual really nice knife place. And I actually did well, it's supposed to be an online tour, but it was a guy, I guess he may have been at his house, but it was really cool. He was showing me the website, I would ask him questions about knives. I had to schedule it, and it was over Zoom. And they were talking to me about, I was like, hey, I need a good bread knife. And for the majority of people, you can go buy a $5 bread knife at Walmart. I wanted something decent, so he was showing me all different product they had. It was pretty cool stuff. I mean, they have knives that are $500-$600. I mean, that's cheap even compared to what you can get. It's like, geez, for a kitchen knife, $600. Holy moly! So it was pretty cool today. Something different. Guys, are we going to sell this out? No one's talking all of a sudden. I'm getting creeped out. Is my feed going well? Is everyone in here? Oh, Philip bought, Pull Easy bought 2 spots. Okay, 2 spots from Pull Easy. Let's see. So 2 for the museum. Again, this gets you 2 spots. 2 spots per spot. That's why I only have 15 of them in. And then I'll just recopy the list again, which will give everyone 2 spots per buy-in. Yeah, thanks, dude. We appreciate it. This is some hot product. I can't wait to see what it is tonight. What's in there. And everything got sent out to get every spot. Yep. And Matt and I, we got, Brett got everything shipped out today. So everything was sent out today. I haven't updated the website with the tracking numbers, but if you bought like an eBay, you'll already have it updated for you, and almost everyone was on the eBay one, so. Your Kwang Hung Kim Auto, if anyone's interested. See, it sucks. See, I wish I could have a thing that you could show people the card. Just stinks. It'd be sweet if I could have you show the card up on the screen somehow. Where did you get that out of? What product was that out of? Something recent? Oh, was it out of museum? Oh, from us. Oh, Absolute? What's going on here? Sorry, I didn't get back from us, Absolute. Okay. Matt's always like, hey, what about this card? And I'm like, what card? I'm like, Matt, I don't remember. He'll always be like, asking about a card from a break we've done. I'm like, I have no clue. It all blends in for me. Unless it's like certain cards, like, you know, there's certain cards that we pulled, some big enough cards where it's like, okay, nope, Cat already tried to jump on here. I have it covered so he can't hit the button. I don't think so, Cat. Absolute was some good product. We did 1 box. It was some good looking product. Unfortunately, we just got too late on the train at the time and stuff, so. Ugh. There we go. So guys, we got $200 for that card. Okay, nice. So guys, again, this museum random we did this way. Obviously, division fills faster, so we'll even put it right on here. Might as well now. We did this because we figured it would give people who can't afford to do the full 50, which I will say you do one of those and it hits you hard, your wallet. So we figured we'd do something a little cheaper to let other people try to get into this. Give everyone a chance to get some of the love. So we're almost there, guys. 6 spots left. Let me fix it. Six spots left, guys. Six spots left on this. And then we're rolling. Rolling, 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 rolling. Rolling, 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 rolling. I cannot wait to see what's in this. So if I remember correctly, I'm just thinking. What size was this? Was this 59s, 35s, or is this 79s, Matt? For size for top loaders, wasn't it pretty much just straight size top loaders, 35 points? I can't wait for this. I love product like this. It's fun product. Just nothing but hot cards. So so when we first started, we bought them from when we first started breaking, we bought them from BCW. And BCW, I'm pretty sure everyone over there is dead. Because everything's on back order till, like, they don't have anything coming in till December now. Tons of the product, Matt said, it's ridiculous. You're like, what are you guys doing? And there's a whole billion different ideas of what's going on, but simply put, we've been buying from whoever we can find. I mean, going on Google and just looking all over eBay. We bought top loaders from eBay. I bought 1,000 from a guy on eBay, and it's a different brand we've never seen before. Yeah, BCW. Which is one of the main people, BCW is one of the main normal ones besides Ultra Pro. So we got like a different brand name, lesser known brand name for some top loaders. They appear to be fine for standard ones just because you can't find anything anywhere. Or if you do find like BCW right now, they want what I paid, like let's say we pay $125 for BCW, they want $300, not from BCW, but people are putting them on eBay for like $300 for the same amount of pull tabs for these top loaders. $25 for 6. Let me see. What's up, Armando? Let me do some quick math. What's up, Armando? Yeah, that's a high price. It doesn't mean it's a high price for this market, but in general, that's a high price because at one point in the very beginning, I was paying 10 cents a top loader. I don't know what we're paying right now because we've gotten them from all different places. But I definitely say you paid a high price. You're paying 20-something cents a top loader. That's a lot of money. And it's a lot, too, because you have to protect your cards properly. Oh, you're looking for hidden gems. So far, we've heard almost no complaints about packaging from us. And again, if there's an issue with your cards, you guys got to let us know so I can know if I need to change it up. So I have no problem telling you guys. At the very beginning, Matt and I talked about it, but it was never like a serious thing. So I went from putting all cards in between two top loaders, even if it didn't have top loaders, to not doing that. Not just to save money, but also it made packaging easier. That was the main reason. Because the minute you have two top loaders sandwiching cards, it makes it a lot harder to fit in certain bags and stuff. But we just had an issue where someone had some corners on one of our breaks. I mean, we've done a lot of breaks, luckily, and I think we're doing quite well. It's like we've had only 2 issues this whole time. But we're going back to sandwiching them to be just extra safe for you guys. It's just every one of those top loaders, some people have no top loaders and with what they bought because they didn't get anything hot. And it adds up. All those nickels and dimes add up. Very funny, Armando. Those nickels and dimes. Yeah, some guy said he had sleeves that were melted. And when we say melted, he sent us pictures, and that's definitely not on us, obviously. I mean, I didn't put anything weird, so we figured that it either sat in his mailbox or the post office had it somewhere it shouldn't have been for too long, because he said the sleeves were sticky and they were kind of warped. Yeah, he sent us photos, so we were like, okay, we dealt with him and whatnot, and it was like, we have no clue how that happened. But it definitely must have been from heat. But it's like, the cards sit in my air-conditioned house, go in my car and with me to the post office, which is literally less than a mile away. I have them scan them personally in front of me. So it must have been in transit somewhere or sitting in the... Yeah, I know there's 4 left. Hey, sorry I didn't see that. My phone didn't go off. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Polizzi. Wow, thanks, dude. So, yeah, if you ever have issues, guys, let us know, please. So what I started to do, and I guess I'm going to just switch back to how we used to do with Sandman, is I was starting to do with these breaks is I would put all the top-loaded cards separately, all the sleeved cards separately, or sometimes the sleeved cards may go with the top loaders or may go with the unsleeved cards, because I wanted to kind of keep all the sleeved cards together, all the top-loaded cards together. That was just, and it seemed to work fine, but after this, I think I'm just going to go back to top-loaded cards on the top and bottom, just to protect the edges, because we've only had 2 people ever mentioned issues with edges, and we're not even sure it really was from the packaging, or if it was from we weren't sure if it was from packaging or if it was from some of the cards, the thick cards. Those cards can be already kind of damaged, being thicker cards we found, and other people we said they were too. Yeah, where is Easy? Easy Polizzi, where are you? That's what I was looking into. I was looking at using cardboard. It's just got to be feasible enough, because I'm not... I already told Matt, I'm not also going to sit there with scissors and cut up cardboard, because at that point I might as well spend the couple bucks extra to throw top loaders in there compared to me having to sit there for like an hour and cut up cardboard. That's the only downside. It would be a lot of cutting. If I had one of those big boards, one of those chop boards, I forget what to cut paper, I definitely would be willing to. We're looking at some options for it. Obviously, I get plenty of free cardboard from boxes and stuff, I will say. But it's got to be easy enough to cut, because I can't use scissors. That would take... The amount of time I would throw into there wouldn't be worth it. I'm better off just spending the money on top loaders instead. Well, yeah, you got to do a good enough. Well, the problem with the cardboard is you can't have it in all different. Oh, well, Matt, that would still take a long time to use that even, because you're still having to go little by little. You know what I mean? But the key with cardboard is it's got to be cut correctly, because you don't want all mixed match shapes having to go inside inside those bags, anyways. Well, the problem is, the truth is, I spend plenty of hours as is on the cards right now. If Matt wants to do it, I don't mind, but I have so many hours sunk in every week to this. Sitting there with Dustin's cutter and going one by one line, and yeah, shear table. Yeah, if you want to cut up some, the key, Matt, is it's just got to be straight and looking good too. All I'm saying is it's got to fit in a team bag, so it's got to be the same size as a top loader is the key. You can't have it bigger than that, or the bag won't close, and you know what I mean. That's part of the keys. It's got to be no bigger than a top loader. If you have too big of a piece, your bags aren't going to close properly or fit in the bag either. So if you want to, man, I'm good with it. Yeah, I think a shear table would be the best way to go, or if I could find a place that would have pieces of cardboard like that, I mean, that would cost me 2 cents for a piece of cardboard. I could care less. I'll spend the 2 cents, because now you're not wasting top loaders, and it's still not costing you anything, Or you can just grab a top loader when you're here next, or you have some at your house. I mean, correct, a rhombus won't fit in a rectangular shape. Okay, guys, 4 spots left. Yeah, 4 spots left, guys. This thing's almost ready to go. So that means Pull Easy will have 8 teams, guys. So hopefully you get something for those 8 teams, dude. Nope, you are not, Gary. You're not in this yet. Well, I mean, it depends how many boxes we do. I don't need to check anything. It's right there. It's right in front of us. Check for him? Okay. I'm looking at the same thing you are. And I'm looking on my phone right now. Yeah, it's I know, I'm like, what? Well, there's a lot of the time there's not 2 hits where I'm missing a hit. Or there's plenty, definitely with, like, when you just do 1 box of something, there's plenty of times there's no hits for certain teams and stuff. So there's plenty of times you have to add extra, top loaders, because there's plenty of times. Unless when you do full cases, you're fine usually, but even then, you just never know. If I could find little pieces of cardboard the size of a top loader, I think that's the best way you can go, because, yeah, it's free to cut up cardboard, and I have no doubt on that, but eventually you'll have not enough time to cut up enough cardboard when things get busier. Or my thought would be a mixture of that and, oh, hey, thanks, Lunch. Lunch just filled 2 more in, guys. And maybe he'll drop by and say hi. We'll see in a minute. Okay, guys. 2 spots left. I don't know. I just look at it as eventually, once you get busy enough anyways, you're just better off. I'm just updating this, guys. Okay. Thank you, Lunch. And thank you to everyone who's buying in. We really appreciate it. 2 more, guys. This is definitely going tonight. And we'll play some games. That's what I'm saying, Enav. Is it stinks because definitely on a more expensive thing where you pay 50 for 1 spot, it's just the idea of 50 for 1 spot and you could get nothing even. You could technically get nothing. It's not that hard not to get nothing. So we figured we'd do this so you could still not get anything, but if you just bought one spot, you're only out $20 compared to 50. But then you can also, get, if you want multiple spots, you buy multiple spots, and you're still getting like you would in a division, essentially. So. Oh, and Gary took a spot. One spot left, guys, I believe. I will check. Yep, one spot left. One spot left, guys. Who wants that last spot? Thanks, Gary. We appreciate it. And then we will do as usual. There's, let's see, 4 boxes. So we'll probably do a box, play a game, do a box, play a game, do a box, play a game, and then do the last box. And yeah, so that's what we'll probably do right now for this. You're definitely right about the bum part. That's the thing, pre-ordering those boxes, it gets pricey. But it's fun stuff. Okay, appreciate it, Gary. With this, there's actually some trades that could happen too, which is nice. Hey, what up, Lunch? Thank you. We'll get some profit from this, guys, and we'll get Maddie a lap dance. Yeah, let's see if we can get this filled out, guys, so we can get these sorted and people can trade. It'd be really nice for people to be able to trade if we can, so. Cat, really? Just go play. Go play. Let's see, can we get this filled out? Yeah, we'll play some games. So we'll do a box, play games. Box, play games. And we'll try to keep the speed up too a little. I mean, you just know what I mean. Like, I already have the card piles, which represent money, so to speak. They're sorted, and there'll be 6 people to play games. So for games, we have what we had last week. I haven't been able to work on anything. So it's the same as last week. Yeah, the games you have to be present for because you have to be able to say or do something. Unfortunately, you have to be there to be able to tell me what you want to do and stuff. There'll be 6 people who get to play. I mean, you can always, I'll even tell you, well, I know you're busy, Lunch, but I'll even let you, if you want someone to be your stand-in, if you get one, get to be your stand-in if you want. If someone here will be his stand-in, we'll let them be the stand-in for you, Lunch. So, just because you've been very good at supporting, so we got you. But yeah, guys, I already have the piles randomized, and there's cards in different ones in different orders. So, we'll start with the box game, and I think we then went to the cube game and then tic-tac card. Oh yeah, I'll just pick someone for you. He can be your stand-in. Just because you do get to play. Since you won't be around, we'll get someone to play for you. Just because you missed out last time, too, I remember. So, we got you, buddy. That's if you get picked to begin with. We'll have to find out if that does happen. Right now we have, well, let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different people, so there's a good chance to get picked tonight. There's 7 different people, so 6 of those people so far would get picked. Because I'm giving everyone an, just sorry, lunch Monday. Yeah, it's my new crown jewel. Again, tonight we're going to do the games and everyone will get one chance. I want to get it spread out so that, you know, the same person doesn't get to do it every time. Just because a lot of game shows, you can't have the same person do it every time. And I want people to get different chances and stuff. So it will be the same as last week, where everyone gets to play once. Is going to be the idea. We'll give 6 different people a chance tonight, guys. Yeah, this will sell out. I'm not worried. One more spot, this will have to sell. Put it on Twitter, Matt. You can Twitter update it. So, hey, Dave. So, Dave, where we're at right now is we have 1 spot left. Again, we're going to do games tonight. We're going to give it, so there's 6 spots for the games tonight when we play. So that it's going to be, each person can go once. Not every person will get to go once, but there's 6 spots, and you can only get to go once, like last week for the games. That way, we get a variety of different people getting to try. And again, in the future, I'm going to eventually have it so the more spots you have, the more you can get a chance. But I want everyone to get a chance since this is new stuff. As much as we can, give everyone a fair chance tonight. So there's 7 of you right now, so 1 of you would not get to do it tonight, but the other 6 of you could. But any progress on the mint chips? What's mint chips? What's going on? I'm out of the loop. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So I heard some news. About the USPS, and I guess Trump's all against them and not happy with them and stuff. And they're talking about some guy in the head of it. They made a bunch of stupid rules at USPS that screwed up USPS, and they're saying like the USPS is logged in a lot of areas, and there's like rooms full of people's mail that's just sitting there because they can't get to it, and they're not allowed to do any overtime and all this other crap they've been doing, and it's screwing up the system. And I'm like, oh, I hope that does not affect cards. I mean, they're saying they have mail that's been sitting there a month over in like Philadelphia because it's sitting there until they get to it. It's all scanned, it's paid for, and everything. It just needs to be shipped or whatever. It's ridiculous. Okay, guys, 1 spot left. Let's get this spot left so we can get this. And Sandman ended it. Okay, very nice, Sandman. Thanks, dude. So we will get this thing going. Thank you, Sandman. Okay, I'm going to pull up on my phone. I like to have this done so I can see what you guys are saying, but also... Come on. It lets me have my other video up so that I can see what I'm doing. Lets me have my... Yeah, I love these Beard Brother games. They're really fun. Okay, guys, so we will get this going. So, give me a minute. No fill. Okay. So we're gonna. Oh, come on. Here we go. So that's 15 people who all bought spots. There we go. So everyone now has, for each spot you bought, you got 2 spots, and we will randomize it, obviously, but this is what we got here. I know, Lunch, it's scary from what I'm hearing and seeing. They are screwed. And so obviously, as you just said, it's going to affect the cards, no doubt. It's going to suck. It's going to suck big time. Okay, guys, let me roll the dice, and we will randomize. Okay. We'll get these in the background for later. Okay, guys, we will randomize this. eBay doesn't have to do anything. eBay doesn't have to do anything, so you better be good about giving extra handling time and stuff, or whatever is my guess. I don't know. So we're going to randomize this, guys, first. 3 times. I'm just going to say it, Matt. They don't have to do anything. That's what happens when you're a big company. You can do what you want. It stinks, though. Three times, guys. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought, too. You just have to get it scanned and you're good, so... Okay, guys, 3 times. Copy. Paste. 1, 2, and 3. 3 times, guys. It starts with Polisi and ends with Dave McCoy. And we'll save it just to be safe, and then we'll go here. Copy. 3 times. 1, 2, and 3, guys. 3 times. So, starting with the Dodgers, ending with the Mets. Okay, guys, so there we go, and I will sort these for you guys. Save it one more time, and we will sort. Okay, so here's who has what. Dave McCoy, you have the Royals and the Mets. Gary, the Rockies and the Tigers. Lunch has the Padres, Marlins, Astros, Nats, and Rangers, and the Diamondbacks. Polisi, you have the Dodgers, Rays, Jays, Twins, Pirates, Cubs, Indians, and Athletics. Ryan, you have Orioles, Giants, Reds, White Sox. Sandman, Braves, and Angels. Stephen Wood, you have Mariners, Red Sox, Phillies, Yanks. Ooh, not bad. Victor, you have Cardinals and Brewers. So, I will see if you guys want to trade at all, because I know some of you may want to trade on those. So we will give you some time to look real quick and trade. Yeah. Rockies for Angels and Braves. Do we have any takers for any of these? Royals, anybody? Anybody want the Royals from Dave? Does that mean anyone wants the Rockies? I'm going to get the first game set up while you guys are just chatting real quick. I'm going to get the first game all set up. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Ugh, the chairs. I could go for some pie. Actually, after talking to some friends this weekend and in general, I've been meaning to eat healthier. And one of the things we talked about was eating all natural. And I have some pie, like some pie filling that I've had for forever. And I've been like, oh, I'm going to make pie with this. And I keep putting it off. And I said, you know what? I'll just get rid of that. Don't need it. If anything, I'm going to have to make homemade pie. Like, not store-bought filling. Okay, guys, I'm just figuring out what's going in each box to begin with. Oh, come on. I'm missing something for this. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to do multiple things. Rip it? Is there no card to rip it? It's oh, jeez. You behave. Sorry, guys, I'm just getting this first game set up real quick. I'm just looking for something and I can't find it. Okay, guys, sorry, I got 50 billion cords all over the place. I gotta straighten them up. Rip it? Are you guys, everyone rip it? Give me one more rip it from someone other than Sandman so we can get this going so I know everyone's good. I'm guessing Rio means rip. Yep, right, we'll rip it, guys. Okay, give me 1 second. Save that. I'm going to keep this on the side just so I can see who has what. Actually, wait, no I won't. I lied. Rip it. We're going to rip it. We are going to rip it, guys. Yeah, we're doing the museum. We're doing the museum. Ryan, you got some good teams. You got Orioles, Giants, Reds, and White Sox, so... Okay, I'm going to get this going, guys. We'll play games in between as usual, like I've said. I'm actually... Give me 1 sec. I'm throwing the cat up just to be safe because of games. But we will get this ripped. Okay, Kitty's put up. I just didn't want to take the risk of him causing trouble. Okay, guys, we will do this the best we can. Okay, guys. Time for some fun. I'm going to be very careful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them all kind of like that. I'll use this to block the cards so that I can do... I'm running around, Matt. So I'm going to do... We'll do a box, do a game. Trying to do this without you guys. Yeah, BS, Matt, Mr. Hard Breather. Okay, guys, box number 1. We will just move that real quick. Okay, guys. So your first card. Here we go. So your first card. Ted Williams for the Red Sox. Is the camera going to focus for me? Ted Williams for the Red Sox, guys. Nice. It's the. I thought it was thick sleeves. I did grab them. Ted Williams, guys. Next up, Shohei Ohtani for the Angels. There we go, finally focusing a little. Shohei Ohtani, guys. Very nice. Is that a red border? Are these considered bordered cards, though? Go away, Matt. You're causing more trouble than you're helping. No one cares it's your birthday. Very nice. Ooh, these are some sweet cards, guys. Willie Mays. Willie Mays. Oh, come on. Focus. For the Giants. I'll let you know, Sandman, maybe soon. If he can't behave himself. Oh, come on. I will say, Matt, these are just tight, you know, to initially get started, but... Okay, guys. We have Andrew McCutcheon. 86 out of 150. 86 out of 150 for the Phillies. Not bad. Check the thickness. I will. Here we go. Let's see what thickness these are. We are. The funny thing, it's greater than, like, I'm gonna guess it. Well, this one doesn't even have the regular on there, huh? It'd match up with a 59 point. Yeah, 59 points, perfect. 59 point is perfect. Perfect. That slid in there so smooth. And guys, for the auto. Okay, guys, we have a Jake Rogers for the Detroit Tigers. 39 out of 50. 39 out of 50 for Jake Rogers. And let's see, the Tigers was... that was you, Gary. Wow, that's a nice card. Let's see, that is, I believe, also 59 point, but let me see. Yeah, it's a little bigger. I'm going to go one up. I don't want to... It's a little tight. I'd rather be safer than sorry for you, Gary. There we go. Well, that's a nice card. Well, that's our first hit, guys. First hit of the night. So, we will start with games. Oh my gosh. You're bad. You bad. Okay, guys, we will start with some games. So, let me pull it up here for you guys. Add new layer. Okay, I'm going to roll. So, as usual, we'll pick two people right off the bat. We'll keep it simple. So, I'm going to do both. We're going to roll the dice twice. we'll roll the dice twice, and then we'll go on the board twice and just get it kind of done with, so to speak. So we have both people's names. I'm going to get the paper to write down the names and everything, and we will get going. Okay. So we will switch this for now over to live dashboard. Here we go. And we're going to roll the dice. I just need to go here, here. Get the name. So we got Dave. Dave McCoy. Got Dave, Lunchbox, Gary, Sandman, Polizzi, that's 5, Polizzi, Ryan and Steven Orion. Just going to make sure, I'm going to make sure everyone's on this list. Steven, Sandman, Victor, Polizzi, Lunch, Gary McCoy. So again, Lunch isn't here, but he's been very supportive and everything. So for Lunch, you want to, okay, you know what? I'll tell you what, guys. You guys all okay with giving Lunch the first shot? And Lunch isn't here, but we'll have someone sub in for him to take his place, just to do his cards, his thing for him. Are you guys okay with that? Are you guys okay with that? Someone would cover for Lunch and... Okay, so if you don't mind, Polizzi, will you cover for Lunch? I'm just going to pick you out of the crowd. You'll take Lunch's spot for this turn. We'll take him off the wheel right now, and we'll just say as if he got picked. Okay, so Lunch, and let me roll to see who gets to be the person. Yeah, we won't do Matt, only because Matt's part of the group. Or since he's part of me, I'd rather have someone who's not us do it. I'd rather have... That way there's no taintedness. And I'm going to roll the dice real quick, guys. I'm going to roll the dice on screen here. And I'm going to roll the dice and we'll roll the wheel. Oh wait, we're doing the wheel. Why am I rolling dice? Yep, I'm an idiot. Yeah, I'm not very bright. So we're going to roll the wheel, and we'll see who gets picked next. Save the list. 1. Okay, so this is the list, and we will roll it. Ryan! Very nice, Ryan. Okay, so Ryan and Lunch. Lunch goes first, then Ryan. Okay, guys, let me switch over to the camera. Okay, guys. We are good to go. Okay, so how this game works. Polizzi's going to go for Lunch, and then Ryan, it's your turn. So basically what it is I have a stack of cards here. So right now, it would be for Lunch, but Polizzi, you got whatever's in this box. You have whatever in this box. So I'm going to offer you... I have stacks here, random cards. These cards do have some good cards in them. Not every time, but some of the stacks do, some of them don't. I have 6 stacks. 3 of them have some really good cards in them. The others have decent cards, but it's just 3 of the stacks out of the 6 will have really good cards in them, or higher end cards, but even then it's randomized. So guys, I should say Polizzi, do you want to keep this, or will you take 4 cards? I did them in stacks of 4. I should say the stack, they're in sets of 4. So will you take a stack of 4, or do you want to keep your box? That's at the very end where we spay and neuter the pets. At the end of this, Kitty will come onto this table. We will neuter him again for the 2nd time, and you guys can learn how to do it yourself. Okay, will you take 8 cards, or do you want to keep your box? Do you want to take 8 cards, or are you going to keep your box? Okay, 12 cards. 12 cards, are you keeping your box? This is right now for Polizzi. You're next, Ryan. Do you want to keep your box or take the cards? Polizzi. 12 cards. Box. I'm offering you 16 cards for this box. Do you want to keep the box? Do you want to keep that box, Polizzi? Or do you want to take the 16 cards? $16 random cards. There could be some good cards in there. There may be junk, so to speak, or it could have. You could even get an auto in these sometimes. It's just there's no way to know. It's randomized. Polizzi's taking the box. Okay, you can either keep your box or choose box 1, 2, or 3. What do you want to do? Hey, what's up, Texas Breaks? We're having a little fun with boxes. You can keep your mystery box, or you can take box 1, 2, or 3. Polizzi's filling in for Lunch, because Lunch couldn't be here. You're going to keep your box. Okay, he's going to keep his box. Give me a confirmation you want to keep the box. He's keeping the box. So this is what you won, or what Lunch won. It's a Pete Alonso, Gallery of the Stars. That's what he won. So that's what you won, Lunch. You just got a Pete Alonso. Pete Alonso! Yeah, and there. If you guys saw what was in the box last week, it was pretty good. I'm going to keep what's in these 3 boxes. You're going to have to give me a minute, guys. We're going to keep what's in those 3 boxes, or we may mix them around. I'll see. Give me a minute. I need to switch things around. While I switch things up a little. Things may switch up in different ways. Who knows? Okay, so that was the first thing of cards. Oh, let me show you guys in a second. I will show you what was in the cards he could have won in his hand for Lunch. Add new layer. Okay, Ryan, it's your turn. But before we start, so this is what he would have won for cards in the. This is what he would have won for cards: a Sheldon Noose, Artist Proof, Trent Grisham, Harvey Queen, Satchel Paige, Anthony Rendon, Mel Ott, Sheldon Noose, Stephen Piscotty, Honus Wagner, Christine Matheson, Joe DiMaggio, Goose Goslin, Mike Trout, Buster Posey, Walter Alston, and Joe Wood. So nothing really great in that one. The colored blocks is definitely one of the hardest. Wah, wah. I'm going to get sound effects in the future and everything, but so that's what was in that first deck of cards. Okay, Ryan, you ready? Are you ready? Does anyone know where this is from? What do we say? Don't get eliminated! Can anyone answer what that was from? One of the best shows ever. Yeah, you just don't know what's anything. So, Ryan, now it's your turn, Ryan. Yeah, it was MXC. MXC, and it used to be on Spike TV. That was the one where that was hilarious show. Hilarious, MXC. Yep, most extreme elimination. Oh, it was so good. Oh, I miss that show so much right now. Okay, so Ryan, do you want to keep it in your box, or do you want to take 4 cards? So do you keep your box or take 4 cards? Your turn, Ryan. Okay, keep in your box, it looks like. You want to take 8 cards or keep your box? 8 cards or keep your box? Eight cards or keep the box. Keep 12 cards and keep the box. 12 cards. $12 cards or keep the box. Keep 16 cards or are you keeping that box? 16 cards or you keeping the box? $16 or the box. Okay, he's keeping the box. This is what he missed out on. We'll do that now. So he's keeping his box. We had Jose Altuve, Ted Williams, Hunter Bishop, Richie Ashburn. We had a Justin Verlander, 105 on a 650. Mickey Cochran, Mike Yastrzemski, Christy Matheson, Jesus Luzardo, Stan Musical, Hack Wilson, Ty Cobb, Tatis Jr., Mickey Cochran, Jordan Adams, and Elston Howard. So that's what you missed down on. Okay. Do you want what's in your box or box 1, 2, or 3? So keep your mystery box, or are you going to go with 1, 2, or 3? Music call. So are you keeping your box, or are you going to go to 1, 2, or 3? You don't get to see what's in the box. You're going to keep your mystery. One more time, tell me you want to keep what's in the mystery. Do you want to keep your mystery box or switch it for 1, 2, or 3? Keep it. He's keeping his box, guys. So this is what he won. Gavin Lux. That's what you won. Now, let's see what's under the other boxes, guys, shall we? You guys want to see what's under these other boxes real quick? You guys want to see what's under box number 1? Box number 1 was Jason Dominguez. We have a Jason Dominguez card that was under box number 1. Yeah, I can't believe no one switched and took the risk. Box number 2, guys. That was the Zonk. That was my business card. My business card. There's your Zonk. Well, big risks give you big rewards. Okay, guys, last box. What could be under this last box? Okay, guys, last box has Tatis Jr. Just a Tatis Jr. card. So that's what we had under there, guys. Next game up after this will be I think well, we ended with Tic Tac card. I don't think it really matters a ton. We'll see. We'll do the box. We'll do this one next after we do another box. So that will be the next game, which we will go over after. Okay, guys, thank you. Okay, guys, let's get going with this. He just played Enav. He just Polizzi covered for him. We let him go first automatically because he wasn't around, and Lunch has been a great guy, so we let him go first. Okay, guys, another box. Okay, guys, you ready? We're doing the museum collection box right now. This is the 2020. This was $20 a spot for 2 spots for 2 teams, and that's the one we're doing right now. And then we have some others up on the website, all different stuff. If you want to go look and see what we have. So first up, guys, we have an Eloy Jimenez for the White Sox. That's going to you, Ryan. Nice Eloy Jimenez. Just getting my sleeves. Yeah, Ryan, I'm letting everyone, for these first few times we do games, everyone can get it. Like, I don't want anyone to go twice because I want everyone to get a feel for how it works. Give everyone a chance. That way everyone gets to try it. And then eventually it will be, hey, you bought more spots, you get more of a chance. It's just, this is game night. Mondays are game night if we break something. Lou Gehrig, guys, for the Yankees. That is... Let's see, who is the Yankees? That's Stephen Wood. Don't know why it's not camera focusing very well. Because of the... There we go. Okay. Very nice. Yeah, I decided to do it gets people in on Mondays, but it also makes it more fun for everyone in general. Gives something for more fun. Ooh-hoo! That's a nice looking card. Wade Boggs Canvas Collection. It's a Wade Boggs canvas. Come on, camera, focus. There we go. Wade Boggs, guys, for the Red Sox. That is Steven as well. Let's see. You just received a Canvas Collection reproduction card. A reproduction card. It's a nice looking card. Just make sure I got everything I need here. Okay. Next. Okay, what do we got? We got a Bryce Harper for the Phillies. Just checking something. Okay, so that was that hit. Okay. Bryce Harper. Come on. Oh, copper parallel. Okay. I wasn't sure what was going on with it. Yeah, it's not numbered on it. Come on. Yeah, I already did load it, Matt. Okay, guys, and our big hit for this one is a... Ooh. What do we got here, guys? Xander Bogaerts, sorry. 93 out of 99. Now, that's a quad relic. Looks like 3 pieces of bat and a piece of red shirt. Red jersey. Look at that, guys. Oh, nice. That also goes to Stephen Wood. Yeah, so yeah, it has 3 pieces of the bat. They shaved the bat down into these little strips and put them in. I never knew they did stuff like that originally until I started this. That they could do stuff like that. I'm like, Matt would be like, "Oh, a piece of bat," and I'm like, "How do you put a piece of bat in a card?" It was like that. Literally makes no sense to me how they do that. That looks. I'm gonna have to go grab. Give me 1 second, guys. A thicker top loader. That's a 108. We'll see if a 108 will fit that one. Well, that's a tight fit. Sorry, guys, I'm just getting this in. Actually, yeah, we had to go up to a 1. I think I did a 138 is what it fit in properly. So that was our second hit. Yeah, I did a 138. I went up You just feel it. If it feels like it's given any type of resistance, you just stop. You go up in size, which is what I do. If it even looks at me like it wants to give me resistance, I stop and I just go to the next. Don't take a risk. Okay, guys. Let's see. So, we are going to do another game. We are back for another game, guys. So, just trying to... I haven't done these games very often. I'm trying to make sure I remember how to do them. Nope. There we go, guys. Well, first, I guess we should pick the two people doing these games, shouldn't we? So actually, I am going to... We're going to pick who gets to do the games first. So we got two people down. We'll pick two more names and we'll get going. Yeah, you gotta buy in. These games, you gotta buy into them, Enav. That's the key with the games. Okay, guys. First person. Pull easy. And next. So, pull easy and... Steven. So it would be Polizzi and Steven. I know, are you still here, Polizzi? And are you here, Steven? Is Steven here? Okay, Polizzi, Steve. Is, yeah, Stephen Wood. I think he may be out. Let me do this real quick. Boom. Are you guys all chill with, like, Enav playing for him? Let Enav try out for him? You guys all chill with that? That way you can play a little Enav? Just like lunch got pulleys you played for lunch. You guys okay with that? Okay, guys. So it'll be you first, Polizzi. Now, this game, even I almost can't remember everything. So let me do this. I'm just going to make sure this dice, you know, we should be good. Now I'm going to let the dice... Yeah, I'm a rules breaker. I'm not going to lie. We're going to... These first couple, we're going to get used to it, and then we're going to be strict. We'll go with... Let me just make sure my dice, guys. Red. Well, this dice doesn't like you guys. I'm just rolling this dice randomly to put them in a different random order. Okay, guys. So we have, as you guys can see, it's hard to see, but I'm writing it down. So the key with this game, guys, again, is to get this block all the way to the end. So that's your winning block. You want it to be the last block left, but you have to get rid of all these blocks. So you have red, 2 reds in a row, and I'm writing it down. Red, red, blue, orange, yellow. Red, red, blue, red, red, blue, orange, yellow. So for you, Polizzi, green is going to be the special color. Okay, guys, so how this works is I got a multi-color sided die. You got green, purple, red. It's a little hard to see, but I'll let you know. But, you know, if you want to make a quick mental note of what color is each side, but like 6 is red, 4 is orange, green, it's easy enough to tell 1, 3 is purple, yellow is 2, blue is 5. So what's going to happen is you're going to get dice rolls, and what's going to happen is I'm going to offer you cards. So first we're going to roll, and we'll roll till 1 gets knocked off automatically. So automatically we'll roll it till 1 comes off, and then I'm going to offer you cards to not roll. And if you roll and you get a color that's not there, you lose. You don't get anything. If you get the color that's a color that's there, you can choose. If there's multiple, you can choose one of them, or whatever color's there, it will be knocked out, and you'll be a closer step to winning. If you get green, if you get a color that's not there, again you lose. If you get the green's going to be your wild, so it lets you choose any color and will knock one out. Oh, Steve, you are here. So, unfortunately for you, Enav, Steve's here. So, Steve gets to play unless you want to let Enav do it. But it is your right to play, Steven, since this is your first time. I know you haven't played yet. You'll be next up, Steve. But we're going to start with Polizzi. I know, you got kicked out. So we'll again, Steve, what's going to happen when it's your turn? First, it's Polizzi. You're trying to knock out these colored blocks. And what's going to happen is there's a dice, and I'm going to offer you cards not to roll the dice. If you roll a dice with a color that's not there, you lose, and you get nothing. If you take the cards, you get whatever cards. If you roll the dice and you get a color that's there, we knock it out. If you get a green, you get to pick a color and we'll knock it out. But the goal is to get this block with no other blocks in front of it. No, you're good, Steve. I mean, you're back in time. Okay, I know, I saw Matt, I'm just saying. So let's at least get Polizzi through this. So we're going to roll the dice, and I'll show it to you guys, but we're going to roll the dice. We're going to move these back. And we're going to roll the dice until 1 gets hit. So it's a green. So you get to choose a color. You got 2 reds, a blue, an orange, or a yellow. What do you want to knock out for a color? You have 2 reds, a blue, an orange, a yellow. So you got 2 reds here, a blue, an orange, a yellow. So you get to pick what one of these you want to hit out. You know, what number is red? Well, there's red here and a red here. Red on the dice is 6, but you got a green. You got green, which is the magic for you. So what one do you want to knock out, Polizzi? You want to knock off yellow? You got it. Okay, I will give you 4 cards to not roll. What do you want to do? You want to roll? You got it. Blue. So we take out blue. Hoo-hoo-hoo! So you got 2 reds and orange. So if you get a blue, a yellow, or a purple, you automatically lose. A blue, yellow, purple will make you lose. A green will make you knock a color out. Orange or red would too. Do you want to take 8 cards, or do you want to roll again? So 8 cards, or do you keep rolling to see what the grand prize is? Polizzi's taking the cards. Okay. So I'm going to put these cards. These were what were the other 8 cards that he didn't take. So Oak will take them. So he's taking the cards. We got a Matt Chapman, Frank Baker, Bruce Starr, Great Terrell, Alex Bregman, Gleyber Torres, Trevor Story, Eddie Rosario, and Adrian Morjon. Okay, those are the cards he didn't take. Or those are the cards he took. Sorry, my bad. So those are the cards he took. Okay, so that is... I will show you what he didn't take. The next step up if you had taken the cards, Polizzi. That was the next one up. Doc Kramer. 16 out of 25. Brendan McKay. Jose Barrios. Owen Miller. Otani Shohei. Mickey Cochran. Brudsar Gritoligan. And Justin Verlander. That's what you would have gotten if you had gone one more. You would have gotten that Doc Kramer card. So I will reset this real quick. I'm just rolling a dice randomly to get random colors in order. Holy moly. Okay. Otani Shohei. I don't know why I said that. Okay, guys. So, next one up. So, let's see. So we're going to roll. Steve passed his turn on, guys, so we are going to roll to see who's next. We had enough people. Steve was willing to give up his spot. So give me a minute. I'll pull that up real quick and we'll roll the wheel again. So we're going to roll again, guys. Sorry, give me a minute. Okay, so we'll just roll this again. We have Sandman, Downtown Gary Brown, Dave McCoy, and Victor Veras, and I don't think Victor's here. Dave! It's all you, Dave. Is Dave here? Did Dave leave us? Oh, come on. I'm getting wrapped up with the cord. Okay, unwrapped from the cord. So I just randomly rolled the dice, guys. I randomly rolled the dice to give me a random set. So that's 3 purples. Which means I'll up whatever card it is. I'll try to up whatever card it is. Let me see for the grand prize. Because the harder it is, the better the price has got to be, obviously. Okay, I picked a card. Yeah, Steve's passing. Okay, guys, I have a card picked out. A pretty decent card, in my opinion. So, this is going to Dave. So, it's going to be yellow, purple, 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 orange. You're scaring me. I'm like, oh, did I put something in frame? Okay, so, Dave, we are going to roll the dice till you get something. Once again, green. Green will be the special. So if you get green, that's going to allow you to knock anything out you want. And then if you get a color that's not there, you do lose. Yeah, nice try. You guys all talking, chit-chatting. Okay, guys, let's do this. Let's go with... Oh, my bad. Did you guys... That was a 4, actually. Orange. So that's a 4, orange. So I tried to throw a bigger card in here. It's a decent card if you ask me, since it's going to be hard for you to win this. But do you want to take 1, 2, 3, 4 cards, or do you want to roll the dice? Four cards, or do you roll the dice? What's your choice, Dave? Roll it. You got it. Yellow! Oh! Oh my god, damn, dude. Yellow. So he's got... Do you take 8 cards, or are you rolling the dice? You need green or purple, dude. Green or purple. Ugh, that's scary. Green or purple? Are you rolling that dice? Green or a purple? I'm not gonna lie, that looks scary to me. 3 purples in a row. You got it. Orange. Wah, wah, wah. And I rolled that randomly before, so here's where you ended with. These are the cards you would have gotten if you'd taken cards. Ohtani, Shohei. Did I do it again? Shohei Ohtani. Oh my god. Eddie Rosario, Andre Munoz, Munez probably, I'm guessing. Joe Cronin, Mickey Cochran, Estevan Florial, Adrian Morjan, Yogi Berra. The other half was Justin Upton. Wow, I'm reading those wrong. Carlos Correa, Owen Miller, Joe McCarthy, a Ricky Mantle card, Dave Gracias, Trent Grisham, and a Joe Sewell. So nothing really hot in those. Yeah, I'm just losing my mind. I don't know why. And I'll show you what the big hit was if he won that. Mickey Mantle, I'm just losing it. So this is what you would have won. This is what I had put up for you. It's a 55 out of 75. That's what the card would have been. 55 out of 75. That's what the big hit would have been. Ricky Mantle. Jeez. Yeah, I don't want it to sting, but I want you to know I am serious about giving good cards away. I'm not going to just be like, oh, here's some piece of crap. I love you guys enough to give you some great hits. I remember when I got that card, too. I remember when I got that card. I couldn't believe it. Giving Matt a heart attack. This brings me pleasure, guys. Okay, we will get back to doing the next box. Okay, guys, so let's remove that layer and let's get back to it. You gotta risk it to get the biscuit. Okay, one thing of games after this, guys. Oh, let me make sure. Okay, making sure you see what I'm seeing, yada, yada, yada. Yeah, we're all good. Sorry, guys. It's just, there we go. Team's up. Again, I'm willing to give you guys great cards. You just gotta earn them. Okay, guys, what do we have today? Okay, first up, we got a Jacob deGrom for the Mets. I'm gonna get him focus. Seems to focus better at an angle for whatever reason. Jacob deGrom, guys. Okay. Nerd alert. Next up, Clayton Kershaw for the Dodgers. Clayton Kershaw. That is, who is the Dodgers? So for the Dodgers, we have Polizzi, that's you. Okay, guys. We got some Rockies love with Trevor Story. For Gary, Trevor Story. Just seeing why it will not focus on these cards. Okay, guys, let's see. Oh, let me get some thick sleeves. Some more thick sleeves. Ready. Okay, next up. A purple border, Freddie Freeman for the Braves. 70 on a 99. And the Braves, let's see, the Atlanta Braves were... Sandman, that's you. 70 on a 99. It's a nice looking border. And that's a nice looking border. And our hit for this box, Howie Kendrick for the Nats. Howie Kendrick. We got a auto with a double patch, 48 on a 199, and that is going to. Let me look. That's for Lunch. That's you, Lunch. Very nice. That's definitely going to be a thick, top-loaded card. That's a 168. So that's what we got so far. We got one box left. Okay, guys, down to the last game. The last game of the nights. Okay. So guys, this is Tic Tac Card. So I got to randomize the board in a second. But this is Tic Tac Card. We'll start a new piece of paper, but let's pick the guys first. We will get that going first. Oh, where did I put my phone? Okay. Okay, so... Okay, so who is going to get picked? Sandman? And if it's going to be you, Gary, I'm guessing because Victor's not here, but... Oh! Okay, so we are done with that then. We have Sandman and then Gary. Sandman and then Gary. Okay, let me just get all my stuff over here. Let me randomize this board real quick. Where did the other dice go? Okay. Get the chump out of the way first. Okay, we'll just choose that. That. So it's first Sandman, it's you, Sandman, and then Gary. Okay, guys. I randomized the board. Okay, so again, guys, this one was same idea. I'm going to offer you not to roll. You get 5 rolls. You get 5 rolls. Now you need to get an X, so we roll 2 dice. We're going to roll 2 dice. And the idea is whatever the number is, we take it off. You need to get 3 X's in a row within 5 rolls. Now, remember, we found out last week where we had the little mishap where it was like, oh, you may end up where you don't have enough rolls. Because even if you had 1 left, if you don't have enough, you may not make it. So we're going to be attentive about that. But you get 5 rolls. I'm going to offer you 4 times not to roll. So that is going to happen after your first roll. And I'll start offering you not to roll. And you roll and take the risk and maybe get something good, maybe not. And again, this is the type of thing where the prize at the end of this will be a decent prize because it's harder to win. There will never be a flop at the end of one of these. At least not a flop in my opinion. But, yeah, so let's start. So your first roll. We're going to do your first roll. And we'll begin, Sandman. You ready? My phone is pretty delayed, I think, so forgive me for that if I'm delayed to get back to you guys. Okay, roll. So you had a 2 and a 1. So that's 3. Already off to a good start. Do you want to take 4 cards, or do you want to roll? 4 cards or a roll? He's saying roll again. A 7. Okay, he's down 2 rolls. Do you want to take 8 cards? Or do you want to roll? 8 cards, or you can roll again. You have 3 more left. He's rolling. 11. Okay. Okay, guys. So, he is down to 2 rolls left. If he gets a 2 or a 6, he wins the prize. Do you want to take 12 cards, or do you want to roll again? 12 cards, or are you rolling again? I just want to make sure. I think I saw you say roll again, but let me know. Just give me another roll just so I know for sure that's what you were saying. Roll. Okay, so a 2 or a 6. He got a 6! That's a win. That's a win. What did he win, guys? What did he win? That's what you won, buddy. You can thank Enav. I won that in his. You can thank Enav. I won that in one of his breaks. His very first break. We got a Griffin Canning Angels cyan printing plate. 101. Yeah, no problem, dude. Nice. Congrats. I'm just going to write down. Okay. Very nice, Sandman. I'm going to reset this. And get ready for the next person, which is Gary. What's up, Armando? Give me a minute. I gotta reset this board, and then I'm gonna check what we're going to do. Okay, so let me pick something nice out for you, Gary. Let me see if I have. What do I have out? Give me a minute, guys. I'm looking at what I got. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay. Okay, I picked something out. Now I'm gonna hopefully when Matt comes in, he'll go through cards with me, and we'll pick some good stuff for some of the big ones for the future. But we got something picked out for you, Gary. So something I think you'll like. So I picked something I think you'll like. So, Gary, same thing here. And this is what he passed up on for cards. There was a Jesus Luzardo card in there, 25 out of 99. And that was about it for that. Okay, Gary, your turn. Where is everybody? It seems quiet. So, Gary, we'll roll your dice, and you know how to play. 5 plus 3 is 8. Do you want to take 4 cards, Gary, or are you rolling? 4 cards, or are you rolling again? Roll 2. Very funny. 7. 2, 3, 4. Do you want 8 cards, or are you rolling again? 8 cards, or are you rolling again? Third roll. 4. Okay, Gary. So that's 4 down. So let me see what we got. You got 2 rolls left, Gary. And if you do not get a 3, If you don't get one that would allow you to get one next turn, you will be, if you get an 11, you'll be doing well off. But you will be screwed after this. Do you want to roll again? Do you want 12 or do you want to roll? You want the cards, Gary? Do you want the cards? I have 12 cards here, or you can roll again. And you'll be fine. I mean, you have to get something this turn. I want a confirmation. Do you want the cards, or do you want to roll again? Go big or go home, or do you want to... You want cards? I'm making sure, Gary. I want to hear it from Gary's mouth. I don't know if he was busy, but... He's taking the cards. Okay, so, Gary, this is what you won. A Mike Trout, Frank Baker, Albert Pujols, Jesus, Adrian Morejon, Mike Piazza, Frank Baker, Bruce Guterrero, Brazar, Andres Munoz, Mike Trout, Mickey Cochran, Royce Lewis, I'm not sure about that one, and Nap LaJoy. Okay, so you won 12 of those. Sorry, the last 4 you didn't have. But you did win 12 cards out of that. Nope, sorry, you won all those. Yep, you're correct. All those were your cards, Gary. I know, I'm going to have to learn them slowly but surely. Okay, Gary, this is what your prize would have been. I'll show you what you win. I tried to give you something I thought you'd like again. We had that last week, but I thought you'd like it if you did win. That's the Travis Demerite from the Topps Finest. I figured you'd like it if you win, but... So... Unfortunately, not this week, but maybe next week. So that's what that was, and we will finish off, guys. Okay. Okay, guys, we will finish what we have here, and well, that's why usually Matt does this stuff, because he knows the players better than I, but I'll slowly learn them. Okay. Okay, guys, first up, Tony Gwynn for the Padres. Tony Gwynn. I'm just going to pull up... Oh, come on. I'm just going to pull up my list so I can see who has what. Okay. So that was the Padres. That was lunch. Josh Bell for the Pittsburgh Pirates. That is Polizzi, that's you? Ooh, a Justin Verlander for the Astros. Come on, get in focus. Okay, so Astros is Houston. Who had Houston? That was lunch. Okay, guys. Anthony Rizzo. Copper. Anthony Rizzo with a copper border. For the Cubs. That's Polizzi. Let me get a top loader for that. I'm not hearing anyone. Matt, you gone too all of a sudden? I mean, my phone's playing it on there, making sure I'm not all by myself. Okay, guys. Holy moly, I like this row. I like this card. I'm liking this card. Looks good. Looks good. Wow. Okay. Okay, guys. I'm liking it. I like it a lot. I want to make sure I'm just not alone, that people are here, that something's not wrong with the feed. Okay, guys. An Elvis Andrus, 27 out of 35. Game used memorabilia for Texas Rangers. Look at that. Woohoo! Ooh, that's good looking. Wow. That's a good looking card. Let's see, Texas. Who had Texas? Texas. That is lunch. Look at that, guys. Look at that piece of memorabilia. A meaningful material relic. Game used. It's a good looking card. That's one good looking card. It's like it has the seam in the shirt. It even has the built-in seam. Look at that, guys. 27 on a 35. Elvis Andrus. Andrus. We'll learn the name slowly. Okay, guys, not bad. We'll do a quick recap. So we had, let's see, we had an Anthony Rizzo copper border. A Freddie Freeman 70 out of 99 purple border. A Bryce Harper copper border. And an Andrew McCutchen 86 out of 150 blue border. A red border. I mean, that's a good looking card. Tell me that doesn't look nice. And for our hits, for the Nats, we have a double patch with an auto, Howie Kendrick for the Nats, 48 out of 199. 39 out of 50, Jake Rogers for the Detroit autos. For Detroit, it's an auto. Yeah. We have a quad Patch/Wood game used memorabilia. Xander Bogaerts. 93 out of 99. Well, that's also game used. I didn't see that. Are they all? No, this one wasn't. Okay, so that's game used too. And lastly, this 27 out of 35. Elvis Andrus for Texas Rangers. Game used. Relic. And look at that thing. That's a nice looking little... That is sweet. So that was awesome, guys. Thanks very much, guys. I really, really appreciate it. I really do. And nice to play some games with you. Again, we'll try to get some new games for next week. I'll try to have some new games, some just better prizes when I can. Matt can help me pick a couple for next week. We'll make it nicer. And I'll show you what we have left just so you guys can see. Add new layer. So what we have left, guys. Yeah, no problem. Thanks, Sandman. I appreciate it. I appreciate it all from you guys, but definitely thank you guys. That was really fun as usual, as always. So, just so you guys know, this is a recap of what we have left for the future, just so you guys know. We can just slowly chip away at them. We got the quick pitch optic, 26 spots, but it's only $9.99. The order of tops is also only $9.99. Again, all of that's on the website. The Inception, $15.99 with 20 spots. So, yeah, if we can just chip away at it, guys, and we'll be looking at getting some new products soon. But we appreciate it, guys. You guys have been truly awesome. Truly awesome. So appreciated. And we will catch you guys at this point Thursday. Thursday at 5. I have to update the website, I'm sure. But Thursday at 5 and then Saturday at 8. We will be on this Saturday at 8. So, we will be around this week. We will catch you guys. Again, much appreciated. And we'll catch you around.